one of the biggest diseases of the heart is al-kibr. It is pride. And pride is when a person is proud of themselves, proud of their color, proud of their height, proud of their money, of their family's name, of the language that they speak. The ulama tell us, for all of these diseases of the heart, there is a knowledge cure and there is an action cure. The knowledge cure for pride is to reflect upon our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Where did we come from? Look back at the human being. Once we were a tiny clot of blood, right? And now we stand up. People stand up and defy their Lord, right? But where did they start off? You see, very humble. And we come from a humble place. We get strong, and then we get weaker and weaker and weaker, and we will return. No matter how rich you are, how famous you are, you have to leave this earth in a humble way. You will come out of this earth. So what are we proud about? So the first thing is understanding who we are. It's interesting because think about our lives. Okay, especially a person who feels they're physically fit. At any moment, you can drop dead on the ground. There are some people who are professional football players, right? Super Bowl that they're ready to play. Gladiators. And then one day he walks on the field and he just drops dead. He just has a heart attack and dies. You can drive in your vehicle and gone in a minute. Even the richest person on earth, even the heads of state, will fly in the plane and suddenly the plane crashes. So none of us have really any control over our destiny, you see? So why are we proud? We should be thankful that Allah Azza wa Jalla gave us life. We should be thankful for the things that we have. The second part of the cure is the action cure. And the action cure here comes in physically. If we can't control our pride, then we need to do things that humble us. Do hard physical labor. You'll see the Prophet ﷺ in the day of the Khandaq, when they were digging the trench, when the Ahzab was about to attack them, he was carrying the bricks himself, doing hard labor, taking the same as everybody takes. A simple life. It is reported Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anh came into the house of the Prophet ﷺ, and Ibn Mas'ud was considered to be probably the closest to Rasulullah ﷺ in the way he looked and the way he acted, the closest one. And he came inside of the house and he saw the Prophet ﷺ and he saw the marks on his back, and he said, can we not give you a nice cushion or something? Can we do something for you? And he said, no, because we are, never forget, you're a traveler. We are travelers. We are here today and gone tomorrow. Right? So never make this. This is not our paradise. So the humility, this is the Prophet ﷺ. This is the best of creation, the leader of the prophets. So he gives us the example of humility. Our group of brothers told me at one point they were looking for a great scholar of hadith. He was living in India. Then they went to the house and they sat down, and an elderly man came out and gave them water, and they washed their hands. Then the elderly man came and gave them food, and they ate their food. Then they said, okay, where's the sheikh? 10 minutes later, the same elderly man came back and he said, I'm the sheikh. And he sat down and he began to teach. They were amazed at his knowledge. But you see what he did? He killed his pride. He killed his pride. He has knowledge, an ocean of knowledge over them. But he served them like a slave. So he killed the pride within himself. So part of this issue of al-kibr, part of it is that we need to take action. We need to take action against this.